Tubes, No-Fi Farmer here. We got a bit of a problem with the baler. It's a 544 New Holland crop cutter. I managed to finish baling the fields I was doing, but basically the net wrap wasn't cutting properly, and I was having to turn the PTO off and on again for it to cut properly. So I've had this problem last year a bit, and sometimes it's because of this here, when that brake shoe isn't grabbing right, but it isn't that, because I did have this at the start of baling season last year. Now in here there was a bar that clamps down on the actual knife, and what I've noticed is happening is that this thing is coming down and the buzzer will stop, and when I open the back door it opens up again, so the actual clamp thing isn't working properly, and I think it's that mechanism there. I think, not 100% sure. Yeah, we're going to investigate it now in a minute. So I got a funny feeling it's something up in here that has rusted, and I'm sure that's what happened last time. So we'll have a look now. Let me just put you on my thing, my quick, if you can see there, I don't know, I think so. Right, so to get in there you do that, you lift that up, look. These bloody rolls of net are hellish expensive. One of these is 350 quid just to have that, and if you're a bit short you can't really do nothing. You've got to buy one of these. Maybe you only got 10 or 15 bales to do, and I end up having to go and fork out 350 quid for one of these. But my mate did suggest something to me the other day. It's actually got a twine thing on it as well. I've never used it. Perhaps you could just, I might even see if we can get that working. Just if we run out, at least we can use the twine to finish. But anyway, let's see what was going on here. Let me pull you off a minute again. Right, don't know if you can see now. See, this wrap goes over here and back under there, and then it goes in to the billock here, which is it's like a billock basically, and then that bit there where I'm pointing my finger is what feeds through to the bale. Now it's here, I think it is. There's a clamp thing there, and it shuts it together, and I think that's what's doing the problem, because there's a knife and then there's a clamp in the way. So what I'm going to do is investigate that and see what's wrong there. Okay, so I'll have a job to show you this, because I'll have to be lying in here, so but I'll show you after. Right, we got this problem with this, the tie mechanism on there, the netting mechanism, and if you look there now, when I press this button here, that one I'll send it to wrap. So I'm going to press that now, and it should move over there. So that there now is when it's in the wrapping position, and as you saw, that a clamp opened up, so when it's beeping now, because that's how it is when it's stuck out. So now we're going to press the back one there now. So that's what it's like when it's just wrapped and it's pulling it all in, and that clamp goes up, look, see? So I think what's happening is that clamp isn't going up enough. So I'm just going to investigate that. Right guys, we've just hooked the electrics up, that's all. So you turn it on and off there, so that's off. Now if you look in this top corner, it's got auto and manual. So you've got auto and manual here, and if you look at the one arrow, that arrow was dropped down now, so it's in manual. But you can do this also when it's in auto, when it gets stuck. So if you're baling and the one buzzer stays on because the knife hasn't come back, you can press that one and it'll pull the knife back with the solenoid a bit more. Or if you're the billock is stuck out, you can do the same. Or if you want to wrap and it's stuck on its wrap, and you can do the same with that. Also, if you've got a bale in there and it's not big enough really, and you still want to wrap it, you just press that button. Give a long press on that and it'll wrap it then, even though it's a smaller bale. All still on automatic, that is. Then you go back. Go on all the way.
Finger on, yeah?
Yeah. Stop. Right, go full the other way, wrap way now. Stop. Go on, do it again then. The other way. Stop. Right out the other way. Stop. And again the other way. Stop. I don't know if you can see this here, look. That's a little magnet and there's a sensor. This is what tells the machine how many times the wrap is going on. This is working perfectly okay with mine. But sometimes you get dirt on here and then that doesn't work right. But this is working perfect. Everything's working there, but it's not moving the full movement. That's what's happening. I think it's going to be something here that's locked somehow, or maybe something there. I'm not sure. But I'll have to investigate this further, because it's a job to show you and look with the camera until I find out what's wrong, okay? Right guys, I've done a bit of investigating here and I'm not sure is this what's causing it. Remember I've got it comes down onto that and breaks, so when all this pulls back here to pull it all back, the beak back in to cut the wrap, and then that brake shoe comes down on there and clamps it, so that comes down on there. I've noticed that this is a bit sluggish, look. It feels like it's not moving freely enough, look. I think that's what's doing it myself. That should be moving quicker than that. We're going to try and free that up, see if that'll work a bit. And also going to get in here and try and get all this moving a lot better. Okay. Right, we've got a quick fix to, we've moved this up a bit, look, it's better. We've got a bit more spring tension by getting a bit of this bungee cord to give that spring that's there before a little bit of extra oomph, if you see what I mean. So that's a lot better. God, I remember a friend of mine, he come in to do my tractor once. He charged me 50 pence a squirt for WD-40. I couldn't believe it, and I said, if you'd let me do the squirt, I'd empty the whole can in one squirt. It's good. Good, we got this moving now. You can remember what this was like before. So that should, boom, straight back down. And we'll also get some degreaser on this here now, so make sure there's no oil on it. Sometimes you get a problem with that, gets a bit of oil on it and a bit of a film on it, so you just put degreaser and clean that off, okay? So let's get on the inside and have a... Don't know if you can see up in there where I'm pointing at now. I think that's where lubrication is needed, and down here and things. Oh, I just twatted my head then. Trouble when you got bad eyesight. You really smash your head. I do anyway. So we'll do the same that side now and show you again. We're up at the top of the baler here now, up where the twine box is. I thought it might be interesting for you to see. There's your baler twine. I got one on each side, but you can put 6 in here, I think. So it goes in there through the twine tensioner, back here, and then it goes round like that, through that one there, down there, and then that'll go down the back through the billock that we're dealing with now, where the wrap goes. And the same this side, you see. So through the tensioner, right, yeah, through the tensioner over here, and you wrap it around like that once, and it goes back through there, and then that goes down through these. You've got one of these arms on each side, through the end of the arms, and then down through that billock. So the arms go like that then, so like windscreen wipers to put the string on the bale. I've never actually used it on this, but we might use it this year if we get low on wrap. So while we're at it as well, them pieces I'm putting oil on are over there, look. That's the top of that whole assembly that moves on this side. So hopefully, cross fingers, we might have got this sorted. So I'll have to just wait now and see if it works. So try it. Right, we've done all that oiling and then adjustments. So let's see how we manoeuvre there now. So that's back. So on the wrap. Now the other way. It's feeding correctly. So the last little bit is that bit there. Hopefully that oil will work. It's that last little bit there where the problem is, I think. I can hear something hitting steel at last, so that looks, that could be right there now. Right, we'll leave that as it is for now. I think that's going to solve a problem, but if I don't have any luck with it, I will show you what it's doing in the field after, okay? Ta-da. Please subscribe, it helps me out a lot. Only 98% of you subscribed that watch it. Ta-da!